Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, also some other assets too. So, hope you guys. Oh, by the way, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys have your bear hat on because my target's still end of June, guys. End of June for this to end something right here. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the end of the correction, guys. I really don't. So, let's go to the S&P 500. S&P 500 may have started its correction. This is what I hope is the optimum deal right here is that it has a three-way move, a 3 and a 3, and it's coming back down for 5, guys. And it actually might not even correct that deep, but I would like to see it correct down to those areas personally, down to 39.50 on the S&P 500. It would be good for the S&P 500 if it did that and then swung back down around here, because if it swings back down there, resets everything, you have a better chance for this to be probably a little bit more swift to the upside, which would be good for Bitcoin in my opinion. Even though they're decorrelated right now, it probably will be for a little while, but well, I don't know. It's in a correction. It'll be more swift over there for that move. Okay. The bears are out. They're saying this is it. You know, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to that, but this is it, guys, according to them. So remains to be seen. We're going to find out. Remember, we had it there, we had it there, we had it there, and here and here and here, and now here again. So, but I'm expecting this one to satisfy their urge. Okay, the bears' urge over here, guys. I mean, I would like to see that. That really needs to correct this leg, you know, because if you think about this, like if it's just going to be like, let's say, you know, however this went 1 and then it's just going to correct right here, and what's it going to do? Just do this slow methodical grind like that again? And I don't want to see that. I want to see trendy I want to see trendy moves up, more like what it did here. It's a B wave, and more like what it did through here to get through this, guys. That's what I would like to see. Now, Bitcoin's in a correction, and I'm looking forward to complete this whole correction. It's going to take this section. If this is the end of it, somewhere around the end of June, guys. Now, here's the thing. I want to make this clear. I have no idea if it ends right there, if it's going to go into another trend, okay? You know, if you take a look over here, it came down and went into this trend, and boom, it went back down. I don't know if it's going to do that, guys. You know, that black line is 786. That's 78% of this leg. That is 18,000. You know, kind of like what it did over there. So I don't know. Can't answer that. I don't know how deep this is going to go, how long this is going to take. You know, this one took 6 months and the correction took 9 months. This is how long did this? I think it's 140 days more or less. 133 days, I guess you could say. Seemed like it was longer than that, wasn't it? Doesn't it seem like this leg was longer than that? 140 days. 140 days. So, you know, that was a third longer. So is it possible that this could take 170 or 180 days? It could, guys. It could. Now, here's the other thing is if this is a wave 1, guys, here's the reality of it. This is the reality, you know. If this is going to be the wave 1 and it's going to come down for a 2, wherever it's going to end, whether it's here, wherever this is going to end, and it's going into a 3, Bitcoin is going to end up at like max 80K on this cycle, guys, if that's the cycle. Okay. That's the reality of it. And on this wave, you know, if you're in this on this wave, and this is going to be a short cycle or whatever you want to call it, and it's up here and gets up to these areas on the 3rd wave, I wouldn't even mess with that 5th wave, man. You want to be getting out right there. That's just my take on it, guys. That's what I will be doing. I won't even mess with the 5th wave on Bitcoin. You'll still have a shot if perhaps it does this and Ethereum still goes up a little bit. Some of the alts can have a little bit of a season going right there, guys. And that's probably what's going to be happening. If you take a look at the ETH BTC chart, right? So this thing still needs to complete this pattern over here, okay? And these moves take it a long time. And this is what I was suspecting last time I talked about that. And that's up all the way up into June. And you think about this might come back down all the way back down here like so, and it might just do a 3-wave swing, go back up and then back down. It's all the way in July or August or something like that for that whole thing to get down there like that. And maybe that's the time that it needs for this wave sequence that Bitcoin is going on, guys. So in the meantime, I'm just watching certain levels on Bitcoin, guys. This is going to get very boring. Lots of depression, lots of hope, things like that, guys. As long as it's up there at this area on Bitcoin, there's going to be some people that are going to hope that it's going to turn around in this area, guys. But I mean, I'll be straight with you. I don't think so, guys. It's got to correct that whole leg now. It has to correct this whole 140-day leg, and it's sitting at 236. It hasn't even hit 382. This is 50%. It's 22,000. 382 is 25 on linear. 50% is 24.3. 24, I would say 24 to 22 is going to be the target for this leg right here, guys. But like I said, I want to make it clear. I don't know. There's no way to know if this is going to whiz up onto some move and then come back down like that, guys, like it did over in 2019 over here. Okay? That's what I don't know. So we're not going to know until it gets there, guys. Unfortunately, not going to know. So GBTC. GBTC is one of the primary reasons why I believe Bitcoin did a bottom, because this obviously did a bottom right here on the 23rd of November and went up into a nice 5-wave with that extended 5th wave. Clearly can identify the impulses in that move. Clearly. Could it be some sort of ABC? It could be, but you would still get an A, a B, and then you would still get a C over here, guys. Okay. So that is a possibility, but other than that, this right here, based off everything that I've looked at, the targets are still $38 to $50 in that box target, guys, after it completes this leg sequence. And when GBTC was at 51, Bitcoin was at more or less 66,000, 67,000. And if GBTC is just going up into these areas, well, then you can expect the same thing for Bitcoin, more or less, guys. And it could, I'm still thinking that unless this leg is going to take all the way into like November or something like that, then maybe this will flow with the halving event and everything, guys. So I would keep your eyes peeled. If this thing's going to be down here and finish with a correction, think about this reasonably. If this is right here, it goes up into this wave, right? And let's say it just gets down to the box, and this is July, right? And it's going into a 3rd wave over here, and this wave is only this big, right? Go back over here and look. Here's wave 1. You see how quick the 3rd waves can go. They don't last that long, guys. These waves do not last that long. This wave, it only took it to make that length 168 days, just a little bit longer than it took to make that wave, guys. And if it's down here and it's going in that wave, this whole, I didn't make you guys aware, man. This whole halving thing, man, is going to catch people off guard. They're going to be over there and going, well, what the heck happened, man? That could happen. Otherwise, this needs to go in a multi-month correction, not multi-week, multi-month correction, get back over here. So then you got November, right? You have November over here. So like it would be over here and then does something like this and then goes back up, comes back over here. Now we're in November, right? And it's going to pull off this wave into January, come back down to February. And then here's your 1, 2, 1, 2. And then it matches up with the halving, guys. That's how I'm looking at that. But I don't know if it is. It's going to depend on the correction that this is going to do, GBTC, and this correction over here, what it's going to do. Now, one of the reasons why I think that this could be possibly end its correction shorter is because the S&P 500 is more than likely still going to be going up. But I was saying that before, typically when they're trending up, Bitcoin's trending up, but recently it seems to be decorrelating. A lot of what's going on is more money is going here then it's going into Bitcoin, guys. Into the TradFis, tech stocks, and other things like that. So seems to the data is suggesting that money is leaving cryptocurrency, guys. And this correction is really gonna do it in my opinion. So you want to be aware of something like that too. This is gonna have, in my opinion, with this on Bitcoin and coming down to do this, even with this gentle correction, it doesn't even necessarily have to have wicks per se, you know, deep wicks and stuff, just a gentle correction down there. This is going to bring a little dark cloud over the cryptocurrency market, guys, especially for the bulls, not the bears. You know, the bears would be okay, but I wouldn't even trade Bitcoin or Ethereum or any cryptocurrencies right now, guys. It's just the risk to reward ratio just isn't there. Maybe a little bit on the short side. There could be some stuff. If you see some swings up real nice and high and stuff like that, there's a possibility. But recently there's just no volatility right there, in trading these coins right now. So that's how I see it, guys. But this is another one I'm going to be paying attention to. What is GBTC going to do? So you take a look at GBTC, right? This is going to follow Bitcoin. That's why I go over it. You can bounce it off that, and you see this structure. It went up into this wave, just like Bitcoin, came down to a second wave, deep second wave, went up into this wave, okay? And then it actually didn't break all-time highs, and it came back down over here. And now it's in this section. And then the whole pattern that it's doing, in my opinion, is this pattern. This is a legitimate pattern, guys. You can have a pattern like this, back down and then back up. And where's it going to go? You know, I have targets as high, maybe up to 60, but these are the original $38 to $50 is the target. And if it does that, boom, boom, something like that, probably have a little, it didn't even really probably have something like this, more like that, like it did right there, and not have that missing a wave, more or less. I wouldn't even expect like a solid fifth wave on this move. That's probably why these targets are a little bit lower. But the thing is that, is it going to be you take a look at GBTC, is it going to come back down and swing back up like that, like it did over there, only to swing back down? And then is this going to be wave two for it to go into that wave again? It doesn't look, that's a possibility, guys. That's definitely a possibility, and that would be all the way into September if it did something like that. So just keep things out there. What I'm looking out for, guys, I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to be bullish when the market's obviously bearish. So, it's an opportunity. This will be an opportunity if coming down, checking this out for Bitcoin, and then going into this other wave. Same thing with the other assets. So it's going to be a patient waiting game, guys. It's going to be a patient waiting game, and it's going to get really, really boring. I'm actually going to start finding other things to do for the time being and just let it drop. That's what I'm going to do, guys, because no sense in, there's no sense in like when it's going down and stuff like that. Like nobody's going to watch it, my videos anyhow. So, and I'm not going to report on the news like Cryptos R Us and talk about that all day long. I don't even like that. I don't even like that. So I'm not going to do that. All right, guys. So I wish I had better news for you, but it's still going to be trending down. And I know there's quite a few people, that are still saying that there's potential right there. And I could always be wrong, but I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. This is a multi-month correction. It's like, it's got to correct this leg. It has to correct that leg. It could be uber bullish and come down to 382. Typically, it doesn't. The Fibonacci levels that second wave corrections go to, they're very common for Bitcoin, or at least 50% of the whole leg. And 618 and all the way down to 786 are common too. Just check this right here. And you go over here, 786. Is it going to do it? I don't know, guys. Just don't know. So get prepared for it. If you made all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.